It's another day, another product from Anthropic. Today we have Claude Tag. Claude Tag is a way for teams to work with Claude in Slack. Basically, anyone in a channel can tag Claude, delegate tasks to it. Claude is going to build context, remember information from the channels that it's in. It's going to be scoped to that channel so it can remember exactly what needs to happen in there. So it has specific tasks, context, tools for individual channels. Anthropic have said that this is one of the main ways they actually get things done internally. 65% of their product team's code is actually created using their own internal version of this. And like we're seeing this broader change from using AI for coding, it's now being used for other work beyond engineering. So they're tagging Claude to chase down product metrics, data, working on support tickets. And Andre Karpathy described it as a new paradigm for interacting with Claude. Basically, it does the same thing that it always did, except the interface for it is more aligned with where teams are already working. And he also described it as the third major redesign of the LLM UI UX. First thing we had was a website, like the ChatGPT website. Next thing was an app. Now we have this self-contained, persistent, async entity which has tools and context that's working alongside teams of humans. So it's pretty cool, except this is the generational vendor lock-in attempt from Anthropic. I think that this is interesting purely because it is part of the wider shift where frontier models are not just interested in having the best model, but building an ecosystem of tools which integrates with different workflows, basically so they can sell more seats on team plans and enterprise plans, and so they can sell more tokens. They want AI to do the work. And unless it integrates with the way you already do it or where you already do it, it just puts a barrier there where people aren't going to use it. I was thinking about how to do something very similar to this yesterday. I personally use Claude Code, and on a VPS, I use NanoClaw. Both of them have access to a vault, and that vault contains information like CRM, proposals, personal journal. So it's kind of my interface that I interact with primarily with Claude. But I was trying to figure out how to use something like that with a team. And I think it can be done with NanoClaw. OpenClaw is another similar kind of paradigm for this. But this is where I think Hermes is probably the best solution for this at the moment. I think Cursor and Hermes have both got different pros and cons. But if you just look at like the simplest way to set up something in Slack today that anyone can use, where you're using cloud agents, Cursor's got it. And I think we're kind of seeing Cursor now leaning towards non-developer workflows. And I was calling this Vibe Admin 5 months ago or something, in the way that Vibe coding was using LLMs to do the work for coding. Now we're using LLMs to do the work for admin stuff, research, searching things up within your own database, writing proposals. Okay, and adding that into where you already do the work is going to make people use it more. This is just a quick overview today. I'm just testing out this new format of videos. I want to start talking about different things that are happening in the AI news, sharing my own perspective, how it fits into my workflow. So hopefully you got something valuable out of this. And if you're interested in learning about new developments in AI, check out my channel and follow along for more stuff like this.